Car's on course. It looks like we've lost the pace car into the pits. That's right where it belongs. Hopefully it'll stay there for 50 minutes. And our front row comes around, and we have a start. The 46 of Jody O'Donnell and Jeff Brabham. Jody O'Donnell behind the wheel makes that charge down to turn number 1. We've got a couple cars battling for the lead already.
Most of them made it.
If they didn't, they're at the back, and we'll have to worry about that in a minute. But the field is underway. And again, this is a 50-minute race. Mandatory pit stop.
5-minute pit stops, right?
That's to give the amateur drivers a chance to get out of the car and the pros to get back in.
Yeah, and I was just going to bring that up because people don't understand that seat belts don't fit everybody. Some of them are fat, some of them are skinny.
So neither do the seats. I know last year, Sarah Fisher, who's about 5 feet tall, I think she was paired with a driver that was about 6 feet tall and a couple hundred pounds, and they had to build a special seat bolster for her.
My brother Al and Tony Perella, they were teammates together. Al had to have a real high seat because he said he couldn't see over the hood, and Tony wants it down where it was. He owned the car. So Al made him change the seats, you know, or seat, I should say. Are these the two Brabhams, right?
Well, it's the cars they're going to be sharing, but the Brabhams aren't in it yet. These are the amateur drivers.
Right.
And there they go, the 46 and the 36. It's Jody O'Donnell out front, the 36 of Ed Savagian in second. Actually, it's Savagian and Willie T. Ribbs that are sharing that car. Up into second place, running third to 59. That's Peter Clute and Little Al. So they're already up to third place, Bobby.
Well, that Clute started the race with it, and he's really doing good. See, I think he's a pretty good driver anyway, though. But I know Little Al just falling at the ground out there wanting to get in it.
I've never seen him not want to drive.
Oh, he just loves. He doesn't care what it is either. Anything, anytime. He just loves to do it.
I remember one year at Long Beach, he drove in the Pro-Am, the Toyota race, and they had an in-car camera with him, and I remember just watching him, and it was just fingertips at the bottom of the wheel, just ever so effortlessly, just making the corners, keeping right on going, looking like he was just having a Sunday drive.
Well, they used to ask me, you know, which answer's the fastest, and I said, you better look at Little Al a little bit. He just goes fast, you know.
You only answered that with Little Al when you quit driving, though, I'm sure.
That was a fact, though. Wasn't going to be done for Bobby, you know.
So it's Savagian in second, chasing Jody O'Donnell in the number 46, the 59 of Peter Clute. 46A is Gary Clute. He'll be sharing that car with Jimmy Kite, and completing the front 5, the number 9 of Ray Evernham and Bill Elliott. Coming down the front straight, here's your battle for the lead.
I think that Peter Clute's gaining on him just a little bit.
Picking up some time there. The gap from first to second, 0.2 of a second, 2.6 seconds separate first from third.
Look at the names on the windshield. This is to the people watching the race, not for us, but for the people watching it. You can read the names on the windshield. So later on, pretty soon, it's going to be Willie T in the second car there, and Jeff Brabham in the other one. Yeah, I got it right.
You did. And it looks like both of those cars getting a little loose through the corners. They're really pushing it.
Yeah, but it's like you said, it's almost an hour race.
Yeah, and you're not going to win it in the first corner, that's for sure.
No, and they're not going to win it in the first laps either. They better cool it, because they have yet to change drivers. But they've got a fairly good lead. In fact, the cars are getting stretched out. You know, this is one of the things that I noticed here with all the drivers, because I've talked to almost all of them, and they all really like this track. In other words, they run a lot of different tracks for Tony Perella during the year. Not the same drivers, but some of them, the amateurs, basically the same drivers. And everybody likes to come to Indy.
It's got such a history.
Well, I think besides that, they like the race course, you know? Really.
It's one of those tracks that's on people's bucket list, and once they come here, it stays on their bucket list. They just keep coming back.
Whoa, right there. Taking a shortcut.
Oh, that's not good.
Might have been a good shortcut at the time, but it's not.
Not very timely because that was the leader, the 46 of Jody O'Donnell.